9 experienced hikers set out on a trek through Russia's Ural Mountains in 1959, but they never made it back. Their bodies were found scattered across the frozen terrain, some in unusual positions, others with injuries that defied explanation. What happened in Dyatlov Pass remains one of the most chilling mysteries in history. Was it an avalanche? A secret military experiment? Or something far more sinister? Let's dive into the chilling mystery of the Dyatlov Pass incident. In January 1959, 10 hikers, mostly students from the Ural Polytechnic Institute, set off on a skiing expedition to Otorten Mountain. These were not amateurs. They were highly skilled, experienced in harsh conditions. The leader was Igor Dyatlov, a 23-year-old engineering student. One hiker, Yuri Yudin, had to turn back due to illness, unknowingly saving his life. The remaining 9 pressed on, never realizing they were walking into one of the most baffling mysteries in modern history. The group set up camp on the slopes of Kholit Syakhl, which ominously translates to Dead Mountains in the local Mansi language. This was their last known location. On February 1st, 1959, something happened that forced all 9 hikers to cut their way out of their own tent and flee into the freezing night, without shoes, jackets, or proper gear. But what could have scared them so badly that they ran half-dressed into the deadly cold? When the hikers failed to return, a search team was sent out. What they found was chilling. The tent was slashed open from the inside. Footprints led away from the site, as if they had walked, not run. 2 hikers were found under a cedar tree, dressed lightly, with signs they may have tried to start a fire. 3 more, including Dyatlov himself, were discovered frozen in the snow, seemingly trying to crawl back to the tent. The last 4 were found weeks later in a ravine, under even more puzzling circumstances. Some had unexplained internal injuries. Others had strange damage to their clothing. Some showed signs of exposure, but in a way that didn't fully match a typical hypothermia case. The medical examiner ruled that some of the injuries were caused by extreme force, comparable to a high-impact accident. But there were no external wounds to suggest a physical attack. How is that possible? So, what happened to the Dyatlov group? Here are the most chilling theories. Avalanche theory. The official 2019 Russian investigation blamed a delayed slab avalanche, saying the hikers fled in panic. But critics argue there was no clear avalanche evidence, and the bodies were found too far apart for this to explain everything. Military experiment. Some believe the hikers stumbled upon secret weapons testing, possibly parachute mines or infrasound weapons. This could explain the panic, the strange injuries, and even traces of radiation found on some clothing. Paranormal or UFOs. Witnesses reported strange orange lights in the sky that night. Some believe unknown forces were at play, especially given the unusual behavior of the hikers. Yeti attack. The hikers wrote jokingly about a snowman in their journals. While unlikely, some have speculated that they encountered something or someone living in the mountains. Infrasound-induced panic. Some researchers suggest wind patterns created low-frequency sound waves, causing intense dread and paranoia, making them flee irrationally. More than 60 years later, the Dyatlov Pass incident remains one of the most baffling unsolved cases in history. No clear cause for the extreme panic. No conclusive evidence of an attack or avalanche. No definitive explanation. Could we ever find the truth? Or will the mystery of Dead Mountain remain forever unsolved? What do you think happened that night in Dyatlov Pass? Let me know in the comments below. And if you love unraveling mysteries like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a case. Thanks for watching Unsolved and Unhinged. Until next time, stay curious, stay cautious, and stay safe.